Hey guys, welcome to my mukbang. Hey guys, it's Hannah here and welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be doing a shop Q&A where I answer the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram and on YouTube about starting a slime shop or starting a shop in general. So yeah, I'm excited to answer them. So without further ado, let's just get started. First question, when did you start making slime? According to my YouTube videos, I started making slime 3 years ago. Do you print your own stickers? If yes, what kind of sticker paper do you use? My answer to that would be yes and no. So I have two types of sticker labels. The first one is just the one that I use and I print on my own. So it's just printed on matte sticker paper that you can get in any national bookstore. Sometimes they're out of stock, so I just buy a lot when they have stock. My printer can only print on matte paper, not on glossy. If it's on glossy, it will smudge. I'm planning to get a printer that can print on glossy paper. It looks more professional for a business to be on glossy. So I also do purchase on Shopee the sticker labels because these ones are more thick and they're more professionally done. So for these ones, I only use it for like my slime supplies. But for these ones, I use it for my slime so that it's more professional. Do you become OC and take a long time in taking pics for the shop? I love you and I miss you. Aww, I miss you too. My answer to that is also yes and no. It depends. When I'm not OC about the picture, but whenever no one's expecting anything from the shop, I really plan out the pictures and I try to make it as professional as possible. So if you can see my Instagram, my slime Instagram is super mixed with non-professional photos and professional photos because when I'm in a rush, I just use my phone. But when I'm OC, I use a professional Canon DSLR. I need to stop eating. I need water. So how do I send a package? There are actually many ways that you can send a package. So I'm gonna give you the top 3 ones that I've used in the past years for my business. So the first one that I used was LBC. I had to go to LBC, fill up one of the forms there to ship a package. So I had to ask for the address and the name of the person. They get the package and then they send it to the person's address. And what I know is that now they do have a cash on delivery option. Later on, I discovered Send. So Send is an app where you can book for the person to come to your house. You can just give the packages and then they will deliver them. However, I don't recall them having cash on delivery, so that means the person buying from me had to pay in advance before I shipped it. So that helped a lot because I didn't have to go to LBC anymore and the shipping was cheaper. How I send my packages now, which is honestly the easiest way that I discovered, is really through Shopee. So as you know, I have a Shopee shop, kawaiishop.mnl. You guys can go check it out. This has been probably the easiest delivery service for me because Shopee already has an inbuilt system. So all I had to do was schedule a pickup. I didn't have to write anything. The courier was the one who just went here, got the packages, and they handle all the details because the app already has it. So I don't need to worry about anything. And then they have cash on delivery and then their shipping is so cheap, like 50 to 60 pesos. But of course, you have to be a seller before you use Shopee, the courier. I just want to give a shout out to all my friends who commented things that weren't related. Where did you get your slime supplies that you're selling? The specific details are actually a secret, but I can give you techniques on how to find slime supplies which you can sell or which you can use. So the first one is on Shopee. There's so many people. You literally just have to search for the raw slime supply that you need. A lot of the things I get are just from the grocery and from the mall. And then try to find the slime supplies and I'm sure you'll be able to find some. Paano po magkaroon ng shop with shipping? I think I discussed this already. I started with an Instagram shop and then I did shipping through LBC and Send, and that's how I started my shop. I discussed orders over Instagram. Later on, I moved on to Shopee kasi parang mas madali siya and then it's more convenient for both the buyer and the seller. And there's a lot of YouTube videos on how to start a Shopee shop, but I also plan to make one for the slime community because You guys might also want to know how. Hardest part about starting a business young. The hardest part about starting a business when you're young is really getting people to buy, and obviously you need to make money. When you're young, you don't really have much exposure. I think you need a lot of marketing skills, but I think it's easier nowadays. What really helped with starting a business young for me was having a YouTube channel, because that one gave me marketing and branding, and so that's where I got all my customers, is really from my audience. Marketing includes like what kind of product you provide, how well you make your product, how you advertise it online. There's a lot of aspects when it comes to that, which I can also make another video. Comment down below if you want more about marketing and branding and things like that. So now let's move on to the YouTube comments. Ate Anna, I have a question. What kind of packaging do you have? Own packaging or standard packaging? Love your vids. Oh, thank you. I use two kinds. The first one is just plain like clear plastic or clear Ziplocs. And then the second one is Daiso bags for like just to make the package cute. But you know, I really like someday when my shop is bigger, I want to have my own packaging. How do you get your packaging plastic? So the next question is related to the previous question. So I get my packaging first from Daiso and then from the grocery, or I can also get them on Shopee. I'm trying to like finish my plastic stock so I can move on to paper, because I really want to save the environment, do my part as a business to like help reduce plastics. How much does your slime cost? When slimes were still new and when they were like a hit, my slimes were really expensive, but the hype died down. Right now, 119 for 4 ounce and 169 for 8 ounce. But when I go in bazaars, it's cheaper. The reason why is because when you're in a bazaar, people don't really want like barya, and they don't even have barya. You have to make the pricing different. Hi Ate Hana, here's my question. What kind of slime do you sell po, and what is your favorite type? I probably love glossy slime and butter slime. Those are my favorite because they're the most satisfying to play with, and because they're easy to make also. The kinds of slime I make, I used to make a lot, but then now I have limited ingredients. So I have glossy slime, foam slime, butter slime. I think those are the 3 main ones that I have. Hi, my question is, where did you buy your mixer? So my mixer is over here. I don't know if you guys can see. I bought it from Shopee. It was really expensive and I don't know, but I'm planning to sell it. I don't know if anyone is willing to buy because I'm not making like big batches anymore. So if you have a slime shop and you're not as famous as other slime shop owners, what can you do to make your slime shop bigger, and what is the reason that you made your own slime shop? That is a good question. The reason I made my slime shop is because I really just love making slime. It was a form of art. It was something it was a skill that I acquired also, and there's a lot to learn about it. It takes a lot of like research / watching slimer videos. First thing you can do is observe what the bigger slime shops do that you don't do. Make their packaging like this. It could be that their marketing is like this. It could be pricing is cheap and yours is not. So you have to pay attention to those slime shops. They're sort of setting the standard in the market, and you want to be able to do what they do, except you want to think of something that's innovative or something different from them that you can offer to your audience so that people can see what's different in your slime. So observe them, get what's good, and then think of something that's different from what they do so that you can set yours apart. Again, marketing is everything. If you don't have a YouTube channel, make one and show your slime process, show you creating the slime. Or you can also do that on Instagram. Videos, pictures, anything that will make your slimes look interesting. My question is how to have a successful business. I am not the best person to give a successful business advice because I'm not like a professional businesswoman. I'm very just informal because I'm just like an Instagram Shopee seller. But I am so sure that there are a lot of videos from professional people who have about how to make a successful business. So yeah, do your research because that's also what I like to do. Is I also like to do research, and at the same time I also explore. So last but not the least, hi Hannah, my question is, when did you start your business and how old were you? I started being an entrepreneur ever since I was young. Like I would just sell whatever I made, or I would buy and sell cute things. And my first official like business was really when I started selling in Wonderland in 2017. I was 17 years old and now I am 19 years old. I think we've gone through a lot of questions already. There are some that I didn't answer. Feel free to message me if you have any questions. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. Thank you for being here. If you've reached this part of the video, I appreciate you. As always, may you guys have a kawaii day. Bye guys!